beside you say, you are doing well. Tell a very beautiful lady beside you say, I just sent you $500,000. So, make sure you collect your money. I don't go use to like any man. I want to need a good start. Alright, it's a great honor to be here today. I mean, in the presence of the legends, the veterans, the kings, in the presence of our able president, the Yuma Award team. You're doing very, very well. I want to say a big thank you to everyone for coming. I want to say again that I'm honored to be speaking before you. So, first, before I talk about how comedy is helping to solve the business of unemployment in Nigeria, I think it's my voice, shout. Let's put one off. So, okay, I will send you 2K. 2K dollars. Alright, so before I talk about how comedy, how the industry is helping with the issue of entertainment in Nigeria, I want to first say that concerning the rivalry or with that English, you get one English we use call them, maybe the fracas, something between division, thank you, amongst comedians or entertainers. First, let me say that there is no industry that does not have division. There is no space, whether you're a doctor, whether you're a teacher, everywhere fight. There's something, I want to use a scenario as an example. There was a time entertainers were dying, I think especially actors. It happened like maybe 4 times back to back. And I was seeing very interesting comments. I don't want to use another word. Because I was hearing, oh, these actors say, waiting they do, they just die like chicken, all of them. Do you know the amount of people that die every day? The only reason you will hear about actors dying is because they are actors. They are popular. So if they die, you will know that they have died. So again, it also goes to prove my point about the fights. Comedians will always fight. It's just like teachers fighting themselves in school or students fighting in school. Comedians will fight. Every entertainer owes themselves the duty to be responsible. Every comedian or entertainer or whoever it is you are in society, you owe yourself the duty to be responsible. If you are not responsible, if you act what it is that you decide to act, let the blame be on you and you alone. Because for me, someone like me, I'm heavy on collaboration. Since I delved into this world of content creation, I will confess to you, it is something I never wanted to do. I never wanted to do content creation because I did not see the future then. All I wanted to do was join Nollywood and be acting. Just acting. I know enter comedy because I never thought I was funny. It's why till now I can never be angry at anyone that does not find me funny because I never found myself funny. Right? But then, when I started to see the future, and I always, at the point I used to say, oh, I'm not a comedian. It took me common sense to actually figure out the definition of comedy. What is comedy? Or what is comedy? Entertainment that makes people laugh. That's the simplest definition I can give to you. So, if you have a career out of making people laugh, whether you are a stupid person or whether you are whatever you are, so far you have that career of making people laugh, you're a comedian. So it took me a while to realize, because then when I was going for auditions and anytime they would give me a role in Hollywood, now to the glory of God, where we say people don't know us, okay, they call us now, give us better role. But then all the time, the only role that they give me now, maybe they'll find the king or police. They love to give me police role. It's funny, isn't it? Because police, me and police, but in the only police role all the time, But I wanted more for myself. I said, no, this is not me. I've always known and I've always said that by God's grace, I will be who I want to be, highly successful, and even beyond. I did not know the time, but it has always been a personal conviction. And I always tell everybody, there has to be a personal conviction too. You have to believe that there's something in you. You were not just made to be ordinary. There's something within you, and you have to bring that thing out, and you have to work. And like all our guys here have said today, there's one key word with everything everyone has said: consistency. You have to be consistent. There are people that you believe, and again, comedy. You can't find everybody funny. Some people don't find Mr. Macaroni funny. Some people don't find Mr. A funny. And that is totally fine. Even I myself, I don't find some people funny. No be fight, no be quarrel. You just have people that but you cannot deny when you see a successful person, whether you find him funny or not, he is successful. There's nothing you can do about it. Why? Because that person has been diligent in the work that they are doing. So it's just a call I just wanted to address that one. Say, we all owe ourselves the responsibility to be responsible. And our media friends, I also want to beg them. We too, we have a role to play. Media. Sometimes the media feel these things. There are a lot of fantastic things that we can always put out. I understand the work. My papa said, I'm a journalist. I'm not going to tell you the paper. But my papa is a journalist. Really like journalists. But I understand. But again, our industry, we need more of the good than the bad. Content, unemployment. To the glory of God, in Mr. Macaroni Entertainment today, full staff. We have about 15. Full staff. Not, yes, not the ones that come and go full, because we shoot almost every other day, and we have upcoming talents come, we have established talents come, people come. That alone, for instance, my crew, the crew that films for us, knowing that at least once in a week, bag will enter. Sometimes depending on the workload, we shoot twice in a week. Sometimes if I need to go to set, maybe in Oyo or something, we can shoot 3 times in a week, back to back, so that we have a catalog of content. So sometimes I'm on set, and people will see me drop because they say, over, don't be this bush, where you gather there, why you shoot this thing? We don't shoot them since. It is so. Content has been able to help a lot of us, give a lot of us bread, and again, it has given people hope. People that, for instance, I'll tell you why I started this content creation thing. I said I never wanted to, but I saw the likes of Brother Shaggy, Tauma, Maraji. I'm talking about the content space now. Revolutionize the content creation space. It would not have been as attractive as it was to me when I decided to join late 2019 if I had not seen Tauma, Shaggy, and the rest, and what they have been able to do with content creation. Like Uncle Bengal rightly said, sometimes you yourself that is creating the content, you feel stupid. Not to talk of other people watching it. And it was what I used to feel that time. I was just looking, commenting on the things, I just look at it like that then. But you would agree with me that it continued to grow and it continued to evolve. Not that even now we don't have some things that you still look at and say, what is this one again? But largely, the big players, you would see that they have been able to revolutionize that space, which brings us to what Onwinka said about positioning. It is that reason, that singular reason, the revolution of content creation that makes brands come and say, find a way to mention us in this thing that you are doing. Just we don't care. Just put us. Just show us in the background. We are come. We have a car, something. Come and shoot. Or you use our car. Use our this. Use our house. It is that position. And look at how many content creators we have in the space today, and what each person has been able to do with their brands, and the amount of people that are working with them or for them. So now it is why the space is growing. Everybody wants to do it, whether there's the passion or not. The passion is very important. Like the 4 P's, Uncle Yinka mentioned, very important, because the passion is the first thing, which genuinely it is. If you don't have the passion, you will tire quickly. Like, I'm tired. I can't do this anymore. But because of that passion, a lot of us are still here. But look at the new people coming also. Now, some of them are coming in because they want to solve the issue of unemployment. They don't have work. If you look at what is going on in the country, I don't want to enter, because if I enter that zone, nobody will talk again. So let's leave it. But you would find that even people have decided to, some have left whatever it is that they were doing before, and they have just picked up their phone. What happened now? My brother, I said, we will share a job. You understand? Because they now see content creation as a money-making avenue. What I want to say, my advice to those people would be that you should ask yourself certain questions. Do you love what it is that you want to do? Because without the love for the content, without the passion for it, it will be very hard for you to convince others to love it. It will be very difficult. So, conclusively, I'm very happy to be in the content creation space. And I'm very happy to continue to push, to continue to discover new talents. Because I believe in impact. You also have to impact. At the end of the day, it can't be just me. It can't just be Macaroni. There has to be other people who will come up. And it is why you see every year, you find raves. New rave come up. And it will seem as if this person has cleared everybody. But this one don't come everywhere. Look at Lai right now. Look at what he's doing with his, and everyone has their own unique style. What Lai is doing is different from what Brother Shaggy is doing. What Brother Shaggy is doing is different from what Twice or what Tabinos is doing. Everybody is doing their own thing differently, separately. So I want to urge or encourage every other person, every other budding artist out there that is pushing, saying, oh, this content creation thing, I also want to make it from here. I love it. You cannot be tired. You have to keep doing it. Because if that is what you believe in, if that is it is that craft you believe will put you there, will position you there, then you just have to be consistent. People might not see it now, but when you are consistent, when you continue to do it, they will see it. And it is better for all of us. What content creation has been able to do for Nigeria has saved a lot of people from going to steal, from going to do whatever. It has helped, it has removed people from poverty. So I want to talk again, just admonish also us in that space to continue to do whatever it is we can to put people on. Mr. A, Mr. B, boarding artist, cinematographer, sound man, whatever. The space is wide enough for a lot of people to come in, and we have successfully done that, and we can continue to do it. Thank you very much.
Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for that wonderful. He sounded like a state congressman. Please put your hands together for that wonderful man. Thank you very much, Debo. I'm sorry, Mr. Macaroni. Which one we want? Okay, now I'm sure he's about to freak us very soon, but before he freaks us, let's freak him with some.
Remember that this is not that wow.
You know, I was actually surprised. We were not supposed to see him here. His last skit that they were telling, I am not the father. I am the. I thought all those people have finished you, but.
I mean, that's Daddy one.
Daddy one. Oh, they finished them. They can't finish them. Okay, can we throw the questions now? Can we throw it? The freak is, they were not asking questions since. Now they want to ask. Please pass the mic. She's so excited to be asking this question.
My name is Betty. I'd like to know what's the key to being consistent, especially when it comes to social media space, because I've been having trouble with that. There are times you wake up, you feel like you want to shoot, but you don't get inspired. How do you maneuver that situation?
Oh, thank you. I also sometimes wake up and I don't want to shoot. But again, I remember the millions. I'll level it down, but I remember the millions of people waiting for me to post something so that they can watch. Then again, before I even had the millions of people to watch, what kept me going was because I always needed to express myself. Artists are basically influenced by what they see, what they hear, what they feel. Every artist, society presents to every artist basic raw materials to create your art. You understand? So you wake up, even in that sleep, as you know, feel motivated to create content.
Thanks for watching. We hope you enjoyed this video. For more entertaining videos like movie premieres, music videos, Vox Pop, behind the scene, music concerts, celebrity G's and exclusive interviews, subscribe now to our YouTube channel, Galaxy TV Vibes, and enjoy exclusive contents.